Hello and welcome to this cozy space, a space where you can relax, unwind, and gently fall into a world of soft information even while you rest. If you're new here, take a small moment and consider subscribing, because here we don't rush, we don't shout, we simply explore calming stories, fascinating facts, and soothing journeys designed to make you feel relaxed, curious, and at peace. So whether you're studying, working, or just trying to sleep peacefully, you're in the right place. Tonight, we begin something truly interesting, a quiet journey into the wild world of animals. That world, we will explore 10 wild animals, but not in the way you usually hear about them. Not boring textbook facts, but strange, surprising, and little-known truths that make each of them even more fascinating. Did you know some animals can remember faces better than humans? Some can disappear into their surroundings like they were never there. And some have survival skills so unique they feel almost unreal. Over the next few minutes, we will slowly travel through this hidden side of nature, one animal at a time, calmly, simply, and in a way that feels almost like a dream. So get comfortable and let's begin our journey into the wild. Let's begin our journey with one of the most quietly intelligent creatures in the wild, the red fox. At first glance, it may look like a small, simple forest animal, but there is far more happening beneath that calm appearance. Foxes are known for their incredible adaptability. They can survive in forests, mountains, grasslands, and even near human settlements. Few wild animals are this flexible. But what makes them truly fascinating is not just where they live, but how they think. A fox is extremely alert. It observes everything, every sound, every movement, every shift in its surroundings. It uses this awareness to survive in environments where danger is always present. Another surprising fact, foxes do not always hunt the way we imagine. They use a unique technique, often called mousing. When they hear a small animal under the snow or ground, they can precisely jump and dive headfirst to catch it even without seeing it, almost like they can sense movement through sound alone. And unlike many wild predators, foxes are mostly silent. They avoid unnecessary attention. Their survival depends on patience, timing, and silence. Even their eyes are designed to see better in low light, which makes them active during twilight hours when most of the world is still. In many cultures, foxes are seen as symbols of intelligence and mystery, and when you observe them closely, it's easy to understand why. They are not the strongest animals in the forest, but they are among the smartest. And in the wild, intelligence often matters more than strength. Now let's slowly move forward and discover the next hidden creature of nature. Now we move from quiet intelligence to gentle giants of the wild. The elephant, an animal that carries both strength and deep emotion within its massive frame. Elephants are the largest land animals on Earth, yet they are known for their calm nature and strong social bonds. They live in close family groups where every member plays a role. The herd is usually led by the oldest female who guides them using experience and memory rather than force. And memory is where elephants truly stand out. They can remember locations of water sources even after many years. In harsh environments, this ability becomes the difference between survival and struggle. But what makes elephants even more fascinating is their emotional depth. They are one of the few animals that show signs of grief. When a member of their group passes away, elephants often pause near the place, showing now we step into the quiet world of one of nature's most misunderstood animals, the wolf. Often seen as a symbol of fear or danger in stories, the real wolf is far more complex and intelligent than its reputation suggests. Wolves are highly social animals. They do not survive alone for long. Instead, they live and hunt in structured family groups called packs. Each pack has a strong sense of cooperation. Every member has a role, and survival depends on teamwork, not individual strength. Communication is one of their greatest abilities. Wolves use a combination of body language, facial expressions, and howling to stay connected. And their howl is not just noise. It can travel across vast distances, helping pack members find each other in the darkness or thick forest. Wolves are also extremely strategic hunters. They do not rely on random attacks. Instead, they observe, coordinate, and wait for the right moment. But what many people don't know is that wolves also show strong emotional bonds. They care for their family members, protect the weak, and maintain long-term social connections. A wolf without its pack often struggles because its strength is deeply connected to its community. In a way, wolves remind us that survival is not just about power, it's about unity, trust, and understanding each other. And as we continue deeper into the wild, we see that every animal carries a different form of intelligence. Now we enter the world of silent power, the tiger. One of the most iconic animals in the wild, yet also one of the most misunderstood. At first glance, the tiger represents strength, dominance, and fear, but in reality, it is also a master of patience and precision. Unlike many predators, tigers do not rely on constant movement or noise. They are silent hunters. They can move through dense forests without making a sound, blending perfectly with shadows and light. Their stripes are not just beautiful patterns. They work like natural camouflage, breaking their outline in tall grass and forest light, making them almost invisible until the very last moment. Tigers are also incredibly patient. They can observe their surroundings for long periods, waiting for the exact right moment to act. Their success depends not on speed alone, but on timing. Each tiger also has a unique pattern of stripes, like a fingerprint. No two tigers in the world are exactly the same. Despite their power, tigers mostly prefer solitude. They live and hunt alone, relying entirely on their own skills and awareness. In many ways, the tiger represents focused energy, quiet confidence, and controlled strength. It doesn't need to prove its power constantly. It simply exists, and that is enough. And as we move forward, we begin to see that nature has many different kinds of strength, each one unique in its own way. Now we meet one of the most powerful yet surprisingly gentle creatures of the wild, the bear. At first sight, bears may appear intimidating due to their size and strength, but their behavior is far more layered and intelligent than most people realize. Unquote. Bears are highly adaptable animals. They can survive in forests, mountains, and even cold Arctic regions. Their ability to adjust to different environments makes them one of nature's most resilient species. One of the most fascinating abilities of bears is their sense of smell. It is extremely powerful, far stronger than that of humans. They can detect food sources from miles away, even when hidden under layers of snow or soil. But bears are not just driven by instinct. They also show complex behaviors related to learning and memory. They remember locations of food sources and seasonal patterns, which helps them survive harsh winters. During hibernation, bears enter a deep resting state where their body slows down significantly. Yet even in this state, they do not truly sleep away the season in a simple way. Their bodies are carefully adapted to conserve energy while still maintaining essential functions. Despite their strength, bears are usually solitary and avoid unnecessary conflict. They prefer to move quietly through their environment, focusing on survival rather than confrontation. In many ways, bears represent balanced strength combined with patience, power combined with calmness. And as we continue our journey through the wild, we realize something important. Every creature, no matter how big or small, has its own unique way of surviving in this world. Now we travel to one of the coldest places on Earth, where silence stretches across endless snow and survival depends on absolute adaptation. Meet the Arctic fox, one of the most resilient animals in extreme environments. At first glance, it may look small and fragile compared to larger predators. But this little creature is a master of survival in freezing conditions. Arctic foxes are perfectly adapted to their icy world. Their thick fur changes with the seasons, white in winter to blend with snow, and brownish gray in summer to match the rocky tundra. This natural camouflage helps them remain hidden from both predators and prey. But what truly makes the Arctic fox fascinating is its ability to survive extreme temperatures. It can endure some of the coldest environments on the planet, where very few animals can live. It also has an incredibly efficient hunting strategy. Even when food is buried deep under snow, the Arctic fox uses its sharp hearing to detect movement beneath the surface. Then, in a precise leap, it dives straight into the snow to catch its prey. Another surprising fact is its intelligence in food storage. When food is available, it hides and saves extra for later, helping it survive long periods when hunting becomes difficult. Despite living in such harsh conditions, the Arctic fox moves with quiet grace. It doesn't fight the environment, it adapts to it. And that is its greatest strength. In a world of ice and silence, the Arctic fox reminds us that survival is not about size or power, but about adaptation, patience, and intelligence. Now we enter the slow-moving waters of ancient survival, the crocodile. One of the oldest living reptiles on Earth, often called a living fossil because its ancestors date back millions of years. At first glance, a crocodile may seem simple, quiet, still, almost motionless near the water's edge. But this stillness is not weakness, it is strategy. Crocodiles are masters of patience. They can remain completely still for long periods, blending perfectly with their surroundings, waiting for the exact moment to strike. This hunting method is not about speed or constant movement. It is about timing, precision, and control. One of their most remarkable abilities is their bite strength. Among all animals, crocodiles have one of the most powerful bites in the natural world, designed to hold and overpower prey instantly. But interestingly, despite this power, crocodiles spend most of their time conserving energy. They move slowly, observe carefully, and act only when necessary. They are also highly adapted to both water and land environments, making them versatile hunters across different terrains. Another fascinating fact is their ancient design. Very little about crocodiles has changed over millions of years. This means their survival system is already highly optimized by nature itself. In many ways, crocodiles represent ancient intelligence, survival through stillness, patience, and perfect timing. They remind us that in nature, not every strength is loud. Some of the most powerful strategies are the quietest ones. Now, we move to one of the most extreme environments on Earth, the frozen world of Antarctica. And here, we meet a truly remarkable survivor, the emperor penguin. At first glance, penguins may appear simple and gentle, but their survival story is one of the most powerful examples of endurance in nature. Emperor penguins live in conditions where temperatures can drop far below freezing, and strong icy winds constantly shape their environment. To survive, they rely not on individual strength, but on unity. One of their most fascinating behaviors is called huddling. Thousands of penguins gather closely together, forming a tightly packed group to conserve warmth. They slowly rotate positions so that every individual gets a chance to be in the warmer center. This is not random behavior. It is a highly organized survival strategy. Another incredible fact is their parenting system. After the female lays an egg, the male carefully balances it on his feet and covers it with a warm layer of skin called a brood pouch. During this time, he may not eat for weeks, all while protecting the egg in freezing conditions. Despite these harsh challenges, emperor penguins show incredible patience and dedication. They also communicate using vocal sounds, allowing them to recognize their partner and chick even in large, noisy colonies. In a place where survival seems almost impossible, emperor penguins show us something deeply important. That warmth is not always about environment. Sometimes it comes from connection, cooperation, and care. And as we continue our journey through the wild, we see that even in the coldest places on Earth, life finds a way to survive together. Now we enter the quiet shadows of the rainforest where silence can be more dangerous than sound. Here, we meet one of the most misunderstood and respected reptiles in the wild, the king cobra. Despite its fearsome reputation, the king cobra is not driven by chaos or aggression. It is intelligent, alert, and highly aware of its surroundings. What makes the king cobra unique is not just its size, but its behavior. Unlike many snakes, it is capable of complex interactions with its environment and even shows a level of problem solving when it comes to hunting and territory. It is also the longest venomous snake in the world, yet it does not attack without reason. Most of its actions are defensive or related to survival. One of the most fascinating facts about the king cobra is its nesting behavior. It is the only snake known to build a nest for its eggs, carefully collecting leaves and guarding them until they hatch. This shows a rare level of parental care among reptiles. Its vision and sense of vibration allow it to detect movement with great precision, even in dense jungle conditions where visibility is low. But perhaps the most important thing to understand is this: the king cobra does not waste energy. It moves with purpose. It observes before acting. It chooses precision over panic. In many ways, it represents controlled power. Not every dangerous creature is chaotic. Some are calm, calculated, and deeply aware. And as we move further into the wild, we begin to understand that nature is not about good or bad, it is about balance. Now we reach the final creature of our journey, a symbol of intelligence, communication, and harmony in the ocean, the dolphin. Dolphins are often seen as playful and joyful animals, but beneath that graceful surface lies one of the most intelligent minds in the animal kingdom. Simple, they live in social groups called pods, where communication is constant and complex. Dolphins use a variety of clicks, whistles, and body movements to share information, coordinate actions, and even recognize individual members of their group. What makes dolphins truly remarkable is their ability to think and solve problems. They can work together during hunting, surrounding fish in coordinated patterns to increase their chances of success. They are also capable of emotional awareness. Dolphins show behaviors that suggest empathy, cooperation, and strong social bonds within their pods. Another fascinating fact is their use of echolocation. Dolphins send out sound waves underwater and interpret the echoes that return, allowing them to see their environment even in complete darkness. Despite living in the vast ocean, they are highly connected to each other. No dolphin truly exists alone for long. In many ways, dolphins represent balance in motion. They remind us that intelligence is not only about survival, but also about connection, communication, and joy. And as our journey through the wild comes to an end, we realize something important. Every animal we explored carries its own form of intelligence, emotion, and survival strategy. The wild is not just a place of danger, it is a world of understanding, adaptation, and silent wisdom. Thank you for being part of this journey, and may you carry this calm curiosity into your own world.